Hey guys, welcome back. It's Matt Clasher. I know it's been a while, and I took a bit of an extended break, but I think it ended up being a good thing. So I know you want me to answer some of the questions that you asked me in like my second to last video, and I know you want an update. What am I doing now? What's in the future? So that's what this video is gonna be. First of all, let me thank you guys. I mean, it was a great road on the Matt Clasher channel. I really enjoyed making videos. I loved replying to the comments. That was probably my favorite part. I love seeing the views and the subscribers gain. And let me tell you why I kind of stopped that channel. Well, first of all, I got slower. I didn't have enough time to really post consistently. But I took something that had about 400 subscribers at its peak, a great fan base. I mean, for 400 subscribers, I would get, over 30 comments on a video consistently. And that is great for such a small channel. I had a lot of likes, I didn't have many dislikes, I had good video views per video. I had everything going for me, even though my subscriber count wasn't amazing. I had what I needed to make a good channel. But I, at the time, was more focused on subscribers, so I started doing giveaways and I cross promoted with different YouTube channels and did giveaways with different YouTube channels. And what do you know, I ended up with about 2,500 subscribers by the end of all the giveaway stuff. Now, for a channel with 2,500 subscribers, 30 comments isn't the best anymore. So basically what I was doing is I would do these giveaways and I wasn't getting active viewers and subscribers, which I realized afterwards was much more important than getting, you know, useless subscribers and just numbers. Because these 2,600 subscribers, or 2,500 subscribers, 2,100 of them were completely inactive. They didn't care about my channel, they didn't care about my content, they didn't care about my videos, they didn't care about me. Honestly, they probably didn't even remember that I was in their sub box. So I started going downhill pretty quickly, and that sucked up a lot of the motivation that I had before. I no longer really wanted to make videos, and I stopped because at that point I didn't really need to make videos. I don't really need to make videos. I was just doing it for fun, and I wasn't really having fun anymore with the situation that I was in. And I took advantage of something that was going great for me, and I tried to make it better. And I just did it in the wrong way, and it kind of collapsed upon itself. But I'm kind of glad it did that because if I kept doing that and putting more time into it, it would have gotten worse and worse and worse, and I would have ended up here anyway, just later down the road, more energy spent, more time spent, etc. But this isn't the end of me. This isn't the end of my YouTube, I guess, career, you could call it. I have certainly not gone inactive on social media, specifically Twitter. You can follow me at FangMattClasher. That's where I'm most active. So, in the time that I stopped Matt Clasher, I kind of thought to myself, in Matt Clasher, I was doing videos that everyone else was doing. There wasn't really much point. People were watching the videos, but they weren't getting much out of them. Everyone kind of makes the same videos. Push to X trophies. Go sub 200 farming. Crazy raid, crazy loot. Stuff like that, and it's very repetitive. I wasn't getting anything out of it, and I didn't think my subscribers were getting anything out of it, so it wasn't really satisfying me. So I thought to myself, what does this community not have? The Clash of Clans community has a lot of stuff, but what doesn't it have? So I said, well, it has speed builds, it has, push to X trophies, drop, farm, whatever. What can I do next that's going to be different from everybody else in the community? An original idea. So one day I stumbled upon a channel called Keemstar X Drama Alert. At the time, it had about 100,000 subscribers. It was mainly doing Call of Duty, Xbox, PlayStation type of videos. And basically, it was this guy, this one guy, and he built this whole network around himself. And it was him just doing like a gaming newscast. Now, at that time, it had about 100,000 subscribers. I honestly didn't think much of it. I thought it's a very niche market. It's not for Clash of Clans at all. It's not a huge deal. A few months later, well, maybe not a few months, but a little while later, I stumbled upon the channel again. You know, it was on my Twitter feed. Someone had retweeted it or something. And this channel now had like 230,000 subscribers. An increase of 130,000 subscribers in such a short amount of time. It completely blew me away. And I thought to myself, wait a second, this guy isn't doing Clash of Clans videos. There's no other real news channel for Clash of Clans. And this guy's growth is tremendous. 130,000 subscribers in that amount of time is insane. And I said, wait a second, I've got everything going for me here. Why shouldn't I make the most of it? So I started a channel called, I started an idea called Clash News Network, CNN. The whole point was to be a mock-up of, cable news network. We had similar logos kind of, and same initials, and it was all jolly good. Until I figured out that, CNN wasn't easy to work with. They don't allow people to use CNN, and that idea kind of came to a halt. Then I kind of spoke with my artist, I spoke with a few other people, and I figured out that it could work if I did CNC, Clash News Channel, instead of Clash News Network. So I kind of created Clash News Channel. I brought on board Kirk does Clash of Clans in Australia. I thought it would bring a little bit of variety. I spoke to my artist. We got some great art done. I created a little private channel with no videos on it or anything. And an idea was born. And from there, it multiplied very quickly. By the time I had the YouTube channel up, I was getting art done. I was getting this done, that done, that done. I got my Twitter channel. I got my Twitter page up. I got a Facebook page up. I covered the social media aspect. But then I figured, what else does this community lack? I got one good idea that this community doesn't have. What could be next? A few people at the time on Twitter I noticed were posting some links to Clash of Clans forums. And I thought to myself, Clash of Clans has like millions upon millions, hundreds of millions of users. Yet when you look on the Clash of Clans forums, there's almost no one on there. So I explored a little, I looked on the Clash of Clans forums, and it's really not a great service. I love Supercell, I love Clash of Clans, but they just haven't perfected it with the forums. It's not that user-friendly, it's very strict, and Supercell is crawling down your back. You don't really feel like you're part of a larger community that's always there to support you, etc. And I figured that if I spent all my time on this YouTube channel trying to come up with stories, drama, this, that, updates, I wouldn't actually have any time to do videos or anything else. So I took those two ideas and I put them together, and I contacted an old friend who's a website developer, coder, and Clash News Channel Hub, clashnewshub.com, was born. And it's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made to create this. Right here is the website. I've already put in my info here. This is how you log in or sign up, by the way. You just click the tab at the bottom or the sign up now button right there. You enter your name or email address. You click no create an account now. You'll see a little sign up button. You click that, it'll bring you to a different page. But I already have an account. I'll log in. So here we have the forums. Now, before I get into the Q&A, I'm just going to touch on the forums on the channel a little bit. These forums are really great, not just from, my opinion, but I mean, other people are already starting to love them, and they've barely been around. So the forums do a few things. Let's go to home first. Home is like a kind of news feed. The forum rules, channel introduction animations. By the way, if you want to see that, here's the final copy. So we've got that. We've got, some update news, partnership news. I've partnered with another website, as you can see right there. It's interesting. Now we move into the forum section, where we have a bunch of sections. I'm not going to show you too much of these two sections because these are hidden to normal members. But first here, we'll note on the report section, we have got social media, in-game, and YouTube. And what that allows me to do is when people report stuff like breaking news or eliminate clan resurrection, allows me to go there and take these stories and put them into my videos. So I don't have to do a bunch of the hunting and take all that time to do that when they're already right there. Then we'll move into the more normal side of the forums. We've got a bunch of these different sections, which everyone can use. We've got news and announcements. That's restricted for me just so I can, post stuff, let you guys know about things. But then we've got introductions. Right here we see when it's in bold or new stuff. We've got 2 new people just recently, a moment ago and 8 minutes ago, posted some stuff. We've got other people posting introductions. There's also this great introduction ideas thing where you can do like a 20 questions type of thing. People are creating a bunch of stuff. I'll reply to all that later. Then we have discussions, which is stuff about the game, like new attack strategy, Super Dragoon. It's people posting stuff, It's really great that people are posting this, and it's helpful. I mean, if someone wants an attack strategy for war or something, they're kind of not doing well in war, they can come here and look at these new attack strategies and say, maybe I'll give that a go. Then there's suggestions. We don't have many right now, but I'm sure more will come about, the website, the channel, etc. Just to clarify, the channel hasn't launched yet. It's going to be launching soon. You can find all of the links for social media, etc. right up here. They're all right there. Then we've got off topic. We have a few games here. It's count to 50 before staff member posts. It's a game. Then we have some, just off-topic threads about different things. Then we have applications here, and the applications are like forum moderator applications. So you have some people applying here, etc. And then we come over to here. You can make your own profile. Profile picture, status, rank, etc. Ranks go member, well-known member, active member, etc. into into donor, developer, moderator, administrator, super administrator. We have some staff online right now here. We've got some members online right now. We have nine people online. We've got Jacob the Great, Clash for Dummies, Mateus, Robbie, a bunch of people here. Then we can move over to the Shoutbox section, which is a live chat. So I can respond to people who are live chatting. There are a few different commands for the live chat, so a bunch of people can chat in here. And then we've got a members thing, who are members. Then we also have mail, so you can mail people privately. I'm not going to go into that because that's a private conversation. And then we've got alerts. So this is the forums. I honestly cannot ask you guys enough to join the forums. ClashNewsHub.com. I'd love to see you guys make accounts. I'd love to see you guys on here, getting active, posting threads, sharing it with your clan, your followers, your friends, and really creating a strong and good community. It'll really expand when the channel starts in about a week-ish, but for now, it would be great if you guys could join and build up. Next, we'll move into the exciting part of the video. I know this has been blabbing on for a while, but now we'll get into the long-awaited question and answer. So, what's being the biggest update for you in Clash? Mine was Edition of Dark Elixir. Well, that's a big update, but it's got to be Clan Wars. I mean, there's no real question there. It's the biggest update, changed the game completely. And the next question is, my question on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color of the alphabet? Well, that would be zebra. First things first, I almost cried a little when I heard the voice, blah, 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 blah. Will this be upcoming War Begin future video? It's, a little delayed. Another question, how big do you want out clan? I don't really know what that means. But who doesn't love a clan empire? New clan, taking it, etc., etc. Cool. What's your SSN address and credit card info? Well, that's so. Take that. Buy yourself a nice car or something. Anyway, am I meaning to get into your clan? No. I know you said next Saturday a few weeks ago, but I hope some response. Do I like Shrek? Besides the whole Shrek and Love, Shrek and Life thing, I'm not a huge fan. How much swag do I have? Well, we all know the answer to that a lot. Oh my god, at the beginning though, thank you. Man, your channel is going a lot of 1,000 subscribers. Getting was hilarious. Thank you. How old am I? Too old. Hey, nice voice. First sub. Yes, I remember you. That's awesome. I thought that was your real voice. Can I be part of your community channel? Sure. How do you get sponsored by Cash Apps? Well, you have some subscribers and you contact them. How much time do you spend on usually each video? Well, it kind of depends. Depends on the video. Usually about an hour total. You got me with a voice for a Q&A. How much money have you spent in Clash? Too much? Great video, definitely was pretty shocked. Are you planning upcoming series? Also, a bit late for that. Best vid ever? Well, that's all of my vids, but okay. Any big regrets in life? Not really. How much can I buy my account for? 50,000. How'd you get into Clash? Well, it was actually a friend who showed me it over the summer, and I kind of got into it ever since, pretty quickly. How did I become such a hero? Well, I kind of started on the theater and I worked my way up. Let's see what else. How long did it take to max Town Hall 10? Well, it took a lot of gems, that's for sure, but probably about 8 months. Here are my questions. What's the 399 figure of pi? It's that number. Why did the Eagles fly Frodo to Mordor? They didn't want to. What was the worst that happened to you in Clash of Clans? Well, the worst thing that's happened to me was I dropped my trophies from champions to gold because I lost a raid, and I immediately regretted that. By true triangle, 3 miles an hour, wind resistance, covering petrol with 1 human soul. Well, I'm not sure with a human soul, but I know that with a rhinoceros heart, you can get about, 5-6 vanilla cupcakes. When did I start playing Clash? I started playing Clash about 2 years ago. When did you find out about Clash? What did you ask for about Christmas? I already answered that question. What I asked for Christmas? I asked Santa Claus. How long have I been playing? Possibility of face reveal 0. What was going through my head as I 2-starred Galladon? That's a great question. Well, it was more like what was going through my chest, and that was a lot of chest pain. Just very stressful. It's actually away on a trip, and I wasn't in an area with good Wi-Fi, so I guess the main thing that was going through my head was, please, 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 please do not lose Wi-Fi connection. What was the point of asking for a pic of my base? I think I was planning on using that for a future video. Who or what inspired me to make videos? Actually, Galladon really inspired me. Favorite troop? Witch or Lava Hound? Intro song, it's right there. And that's about it. So guys, if you're watching this, really thank you for sticking with me. Please, please, please join the Clash forums that I created. ClashNewsHub.com. I really, really, really want to see you there. It would be so great if we could hang out, chat. If you could post some threads, I would really love that. And that's about it. If you go there, I'll keep you updated on the forums for sure. Thanks for sticking with me. I hope you like this video. Give it a like, give it a comment. I'll link you to everything in the description. That's about it. Clash on.